Hey, welcome back, adventurers. Thanks for joining us. This week we attend rally number 2. This one is located in the Great Smoky Mountains at Camp Margaritaville in Pigeon Forge. We're going to run the intro and get right into the fun that we had, the seminars we attended, and the great giveaways.
On the open road, where dreams unfold, adventure calls, a story to be told. With every mile, our spirits soar, freedom song forevermore. Supersede child adventures on the go, through the hills and valleys, don't you know? With laughter and love, we roam so free, a journey shared, just you and me. In our RV, a home on wheels, every turn, a new world reveals.
We all know each other somehow, somewhat. We're related into this industry, the RV industry, which is, we can talk about that later. But it brought us together, which is cool. That's what I like about this. And I appreciate you all coming here and making this happen. As you may know or not know, we got famous people like Tina and Jeff. We've got Jason, our fire warrior, with his wife, Christy. Where is she? So they're gonna do oh, Christy, you're hiding as usual. I see her glasses. So they will be doing a seminar. Awesome, fire-related safety stuff. We have Tina and Jeff that are doing black tank or water or wastewater, but more than that as well. It's nice to know the information we're going to gather out of this. And we also have Ross, for people who don't know him. Ross is a wealth of information of trial that he's done. He's got a YouTube channel, and he puts relevance to all the crap that is for sale in the RV industry, and a lot of it that is useless. And that's what I like about Ross, and that's why I wanted to invite him here, because he's like us, grounded, reality, and what he's testing is actually real result, not manufacturer's result and claim of fame that they do a lot of times. So on this note, for people who don't know who I am, I'm Laurel's husband. So here's Laurel.
So for all of you, I'm going to tell you his channel is RV Tips and Travels, so make sure to go to it. So thank you guys. We're so excited and we're so happy that all of you are here, and we're going to have a ton of fun this weekend, but plenty of time for you to also enjoy this beautiful resort. And with the weather like this, go to the lazy river, enjoy all the amenities that they have around here, but make sure to come to everything that we've got planned. So tonight though, we're gonna have fun. We've got a game planned. You've already got your nuts and your bolts. Karen's going to explain that. We have an adult scavenger hunt this weekend. Jay and Cheryl are in charge of that. We're going to go over that a little bit with you, and if you want to be involved, you're going to have a blast doing it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, it's only an hour. You're going to have plenty of time to enjoy the facilities. And of course, our catered meal is going to be where you registered today in that, I want to call it surprise room. Paradise room. That's where the meals will be, and then the bourbon tasting will be in the bubble up room, which is like right next door to it.
Hey all, welcome back. This week we are in Tennessee, actually in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. So we are out here for a rally with some friends of ours at Blue Ox Inspection. So you can look them up on YouTube, Facebook. So if you're looking for inspection, they set the standard on RV inspection. Anyhow, so we are here this week. It's currently it is Tuesday. We're here through Sunday. We are at Margaritaville. So this area, if you've been here before, you probably know a lot more about it than what I do. We were here once about 10 or 12 years ago for a car show. Stayed in a local hotel. Actually, we stayed in a cabin up in the mountains. So first time bringing the RV. So with Margaritaville, and this is the first time we've been in any of the Margaritavilles, you know, there's a lot of amenities here. There's a lazy river, there's swimming pool, arcade, a couple restaurants, at least one restaurant and a bar that serves food as well. It's called Finn's. So you know, you got a lot of amenities with Margaritaville. So originally this Margaritaville was Boyd's Bear Country. I don't know when it got converted, but you can see some remnants from Boyd's Bear, and we're familiar with them being that they were out of Gettysburg. So at some point Margaritaville, or at least the brand, bought this, and let me take you around the where we're at. So we are in 59. Let me turn this around. So we're in site 59. So you come down over the hill, you have a lot of spots up on the hill, and then there's more down over the other side towards the lodge. So there is a lodge here along with the RV park, and don't get this confused with Margaritaville that's down on the main road in Pigeon Forge. I turned into there, and it was that was a mistake. So I got through pulling the Jeep. It was very tight. So if you're coming this way, make sure that you are coming to the RV Resort. It's off of Cate Drive, I believe, C-A-T-E. Anyhow, just a little bit about it. So all the sites are paved. I will tell you, in my opinion, for the money that you spend for this place, the sites are not very big. There's not a lot of space between you and your neighbor. This one actually has a little bit more space than a lot of them. There's some that are even tighter, and it's not very level. So we were off about from the back driver's side to the front, to this front side up here. It was off about 7 inches. So the fact that they have concrete poured, I think they could have done a little bit better job, but it is nice concrete. It's manicured really well. Obviously you're going to have full hookups, so you have 30, 50, and 20. You have water and sewer. Now one thing I will say is, so the water and sewer are going to be all the way up here near the front of the site. Now, this is a 40-foot site. There's not many here much longer than that. You're going to have to be careful if you're booking here. There were some sites that were only 30 foot, and a couple are 32 and 36. So we're 40 foot, but I'll put my tail end of the coach as far back out over the pad as I could, just to give me a little bit more room. And as you can see, from here to there, you only got about I don't know, maybe 8 feet, and I'm sticking out about 5 feet over the back. So if you got a 45-foot coach, you're going to struggle to get in here. Now there's some here, but almost all of them are sticking out over the back, kind of like I am. But there's definitely some 45-footers here. So to me, it's nice. It's very, very quiet. It is clean. So you're off the main road that's out that way over top of that hill. Quite a ways, probably half a mile or so. So you can't hear the noise from the road, which is nice compared to where we just came from. But you can see that on my campsite here, once you get your awning out, you're already at the edge of the width of the concrete, and then we've got electrical boxes and such. Now, not every place is going to be like that, but there is not a lot of green space. There is not a lot of room between you and your neighbor. So something to think about. But again, this is we're in Pigeon Forge at Margaritaville, and you're surrounded by mountains and nature, and you don't have to go far to get into all the chaos of Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. Tomorrow we are headed to Dollywood. It's the first time. So we are headed to Dollywood. You know, if you follow the channel at all, if you don't, you should you should like us and subscribe. But if you do, then you know that we are amusement park and theme park fans. So we are headed to Dollywood tomorrow. That's going to be the first time for Heather or I to go to Dollywood. So we'll bring you a video on that. It's going to be a separate video. It's going to be different. We will probably do a video comparing Dollywood to our favorite, which is Disney, and Dollywood fall in the same theme as Magic Kingdom. So we're not expecting that, but we also live very close to Hershey Park. So I'm expecting Dollywood to be very much on par with Hershey Park, or very similar as far as the layout, the different types of rides, and more of rides and attractions more so than the theming. So give us a thumbs up, put in the comments, have you ever been to Margaritaville here in Pigeon Forge? If you've been in Margaritaville, I know there's one in Florida, and I think there's one in Georgia. Leave in comments, what are they like? Are they similar in style as far as this one, and are they as tight as this one? And again, with any type of RV resort, you're going to pay a premium, and this one, for what you get, I think is a little on the high side, in my opinion. So if I had to score this 1 out of 10 stars, for how quiet it is, I'd give that a 7 or 8. Cleanliness, same thing, 7 or 8. Amenities, on a higher side, probably 8 or 9. But overall value, based on a few things that I've already mentioned, I'm probably giving this 4 or 5. And I know that seems low, but when you're paying that kind of money, I think you need to have bigger sites. You definitely have to have level sites. So that's me. So I'll be curious to see what the other Margaritavilles are like. It's something that we haven't visited yet. So leave a comment down below.
Past the point of no return, baby, on the summer night. The shot of love and the sparkle left to breathe. The stars align and the month times night burn like a dried out leaf. Are we leaving on the next train, baby? I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train.
You're missing out if you didn't go see it.
Fire Brinkley, that's all I'm going to say.
So what we're going to do is hang out, we'll talk kind of a little bit about bourbon, kind of tell you what it is. I know some of us probably drink.
I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometimes. When you take, you gotta give. So live and let live, or let go. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. This is all the dancing I do. On a pontoon, making waves and catching rays up on the roof. Jumping on the back, don't act like you don't want to. Party in slow motion, I'm out here in the open. Thank you. Thank you. All you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Well,
Hi guys, we are on our way home from Pigeon Forge. We spent the week at Margaritaville in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and we were there for a rally which was held by the Blue Ox inspection folks, Pierre and Laurel. We had a great time. The campground or resort, I guess they call it, was I think it wore on us, but it was a little unlevel where we were. But
We looked at 5 or 6 other RV resorts in the area where we were traveling around. They seem to all be very tight in that area, so I guess that's just the way it is.
I would say one thing about staying there is a ton of stuff to do in the area. So we did go to Gatlinburg, and then of course Pigeon Forge is right there. So, but we had an awesome time. I think this was our second rally for the week, and I think that both rallies were awesome, and they were different in their own way. But we had a great time. Did you have fun?
What?
Did you have fun at the rally?
Yeah, I had a good time. There's a lot of cool giveaways. Won a couple things, so that was always good. We had a good time in the area. We went to Dollywood. You'll see a video on that. We went to Anakista in Gatlinburg. That was a waste of money. But the rally itself was awesome. The people were awesome. Like I said, the site grew on me. It's just frustrating when you pay that kind of money and you're not level.
They had a couple seminars that were interesting, and we sat through them, and then they had some activities. We did participate in a scavenger hunt, and we won.
What do you mean we? Unless you had a mouse in your pocket, it wasn't we. You sat there.
It was a team effort, I guess. So one of the people sat at their site, and then the other person had to go out and do the scavenger hunting. So, but really, I was just helping everybody else because you couldn't do the hunt at your own site. So anything that we had on the list, we weren't allowed to use for our own.
And live music. We actually had live music at both events. Both were really, really good. Yeah, food was good. A lot to do in the area. Very happy that we went. Not happy I had to deal with this 81 traffic on the way back. It sucks, but part of living in Central PA, you get used to it.
Yep.